Welcome back to OpenXcom, everyone, the Human Purity Run. I, of course, am Grimith Chan. It has been some time. I'm sure I have forgotten all the lessons I've learned over the course of this run. I've turned down volume levels for things. My voice is different now than what it used to be. And last we left off, we completed our third Battlescape mission in the United Kingdom. Those sectoids have been giving me the damn rope-a-dope. And we lost 2 more souls. Perky Perky and Ellen Ripley. Ellen's death was very unfortunate as a result of a proximity grenade I could not see. But we technically did do better that mission. Here is the Wall of Death. 8 losses in 3 missions. I could definitely be better. So far, we've almost spent every single bit of dosh we've earned. And of course, since I'm not going to be selling any alien tech, it's not going to be great. We've had 2 missions at night. Of course, I didn't have any flares for those missions. However, we have succeeded in all of our missions thus far, and we've killed 3 times as much as we've lost. 3 friendly fire incidents. Obviously, the most effective weapon we've had has been the high explosive. Alright. Now, we are approaching the end of this month, January. I do expect the Terra mission to land on us at any moment in time. It will likely be a Terra mission in the United States of America. That's not me an oracle. If it's right, there's quite a number of folks who strongly think that will be true. If not outright know that will be true. Because they have a better understanding of the game than I do. And I agree. I agree with that. That's what I expect. The United States is a pretty big funding provider, and it's going to result in some pain. The hope would just end up being that it's a mission that we can do during the daytime. I will not dally if a Terra mission does appear. Just making that clear right now. You can, wait around for a bit. You do have a window of opportunity, and say so long as you have, someone who's going to the mission, it might not disappear. But I've seen enough gameplay, particularly from Warlord Malcaspia, that I'm not willing to take that chance. And I'm not going to save load my way to ensuring that, we're trying to weasel my way into a daylight Terra mission. If it pops up at night, it's going to be night, but boy, will it suck. If you're unfamiliar with the game, aliens just have better night vision than you do. And it's noticeable. After all, we've done 2 of our missions at night. I think it's been noticeable at this point. Okay. Now, we don't have any more soldiers in the tank. However, we are very short on funds. We can just hire 2 more soldiers. I did want to set up another general store. Well, set up a general stores here at Majestic 12 so I could store equipment for a new, vehicle, an interceptor, to help patrol North America. Unfortunately, I am broke. This would be the time where I would set that up, because a general stores only takes 10 days to construct, but such is life. Now, I suppose I could... Oh, I could not do that. Don't use that mouse wheel, Grimith. I could resell the tank that I bought, but I want that in case a Terra mission does end up popping up. That tank is going to take some of the hits for our soldiers. With that in mind, I will reluctantly spend my last bit of dosh on hiring 2 more soldiers. I have spent so much money hiring soldiers. It's been a damn shame. But just a consequence of all the losses I've suffered. Now, 14 would be enough, but we do have 2 folks who are wounded. So let's go ahead and just get 2 new bodies in. That leaves us with practically no money to our name. And so we're going to have to squeeze and penny pinch and pray to whatever gods we worship that we don't lose any more damn coinage. We got our large radar system coming in 4 days. That does stack with a small radar system. And so that'll be goody-goody gumdrops. We're looking pretty good otherwise. But check out base information here. Yeah, we're pretty good. We've got tons of living quarters space, because I haven't really been I haven't hired any new scientists. And it's a good thing I didn't, because, well, I wouldn't have money to replace the ship. Monthly cost-wise, we are going to be paying pretty much half of our income to maintain this base. But of course, ain't the only base we got. We'll be paying for this base too, albeit not that much, but we'll still be paying for that base too. And of course, I want to set up even more bases on top of this to act as, you know, basically satellite stations to intercept craft. Because North America has seen quite a bit of activity thus far in this run, if memory serves. Yes, it sure has. Compare that to other activity we've seen. We've seen some in Europe, obviously. We shot down 3 UFOs, damn it. So yeah, the primary activity has been in North America. It's a shame. It's a damn shame. And the United States provides us with quite a chunk of our income. Funding-wise, unsurprisingly, the United States is that important. The building, like, I've discussed, like, base building tactics, so I'm not going to rehash that. But suffice to say that I don't regret my choice, but as is the case with any choice, there are consequences to those choices. Alright. Bases. Damn. Hit me right out of the gate with that, didn't you, XCOM? Okay. Still refueling. Let's go ahead and take Large McManhuge off the craft, and we're going to remove one other person. Because the tank that I'm going to place on this craft takes up 4 slots. It's going to be a squatty I'm going to remove. And I guess we'll have it be Wagner. I'll check to confirm that. Wagner has a 29 strength. I want J2 a lot. Yeah. I think it's going to be Wagner that I have off. I mean, there's a few other folks with 29 strength, but Wagner is also someone that I added and named. Jeff and Rev are recovering from their wounds, so I won't be taking them along. Large McManhuge is a rookie, and so I will not send him on this mission. If my party wipes here, should I fail to complete this, that'll be rough. It's gonna be a rough February. It's gonna be a rough end of January, because I really won't have much of an army. So the pressure is not just to do this successfully, but do this well on top of it being successful. And I'm pretty damn sure we're going to be arriving at night, and I already just talked about how I'm going to handle that. Let's go ahead and make sure the tank's along. Okay, we have 19 high explosives. We're probably going to be facing sectoids and cyber disks. In an ideal world, I'd rather see floaters. Their terror unit, the Reaper, is the least dangerous of the lot. Which is not to say that it can't. Whatever. You know, I'm not even gonna. I retract my statement that it's the least dangerous. Different people have different experiences. I've seen Mal be ripped asunder by the damn floater terror units. Your mileage may vary. So I'm gonna say. We'll move on from there. Let's see. Like, never mind. Never mind. We're just gonna move on. Let's just move on. This video is move on. I'm just a little nervous. That's all. I'm excited, but I'm also a little nervous. Okay. It's refueling, but we can force it out, courtesy of the options I chose in OpenXcom. I'm able to force things out. That's almost good enough anyway. 96%, that's going to be more enough to make it to Chicago and back. But we arrive just as darkness settles in. The next episode, Terror Mission. Goody.